Hello, my name is Dr. Diwan S. Raja. Today I will discuss about the histology of the pancreas. The pancreas is a mixed gland. It has exocrine part and endocrine part. So this is the pancreas, and this pancreas is located in the posterior abdominal wall. This is a retroperitoneal structure, and it extends from the concavity of the duodenum to the hilum of the spleen at the tail of the pancreas. It has head, neck, uncinate process, body of the pancreas, and the tail. So this is the tail of the pancreas, and we have exocrine part. These are the acinar cell. We have also the endocrine part. These are the islets of Langerhans. So the pancreas is an exocrine gland and also an endocrine gland, because this part, the islets of Langerhans, this is endocrine. The rest part, that is exocrine. And the pancreatic exocrine secretion opens into the main pancreatic duct, then go to the second part of the duodenum, unite with the hepatic duct to form the hepatopancreatic ampulla. It opens into the second part of the duodenum. Okay, so this is islets of Langerhans endocrine part in histological section. If we take a section from here, we have to know that in the tail part of the pancreas, most of the islets of Langerhans are located. Okay, and we may have around 1 million islets of Langerhans in a pancreas. It is more in children than that of the adult. Then this is the low magnification. This is the low magnification slide of pancreas. How can you identify this histological slide? Okay, we look at the light stain area. This is the islets of Langerhans. Okay, this is very important. The islets of Langerhans are present there. Then the darker area is the acinar cells. This is the acinar cell. We have some interlobular ducts, connective tissue septum, and we are getting the vein here. This is the sinus. This is the duct here. Duct. Okay, duct, vein, the sinus, and also we must give emphasis on the light stain or pale stain area is the islets of Langerhans. It is usually and almost always bigger than that of one sinus. Okay, so this is another slide of pancreas. These are the S sinus here, a lot of S sinus. These are the exocrine part. Endocrine part is this. This is the islets of Langerhans. It is separated from the exocrine part by connective tissue and reticular fiber. This is the islets of Langerhans. Okay, it is more vascular than that of the exocrine part. It contains the fenestrated capillary. This part has no duct. So the secretion from the islets of Langerhans enters into the fenestrated capillary directly without going through any duct. But the acinar cell has ducts. All the acini ultimately go to the duct and ultimately open into the second part of the duodenum. But the islets of Langerhans has no duct. It is ductless gland. This is the endocrine part, and the secretion goes directly into the blood. And this is very vascular. We are looking some capillaries, and these capillaries are fenestrated capillaries. They are not the continuous capillaries. They are fenestrated, so secretion can go to them very easily. Okay, so here in a schematic fashion, we found that this is the pancreas, this is the duodenum, second part of the duodenum here, first part, third part, okay, and this is the pancreatic acinus. One is acinus, more than one is acini. These are pyramidal cell. They have zymogen granule there. Okay, and we'll get the centroacinal cell in the lumen of the acinus, centroacinal cell. Then we'll get the intercalated duct. Then we'll go to the interlobular duct. Okay, so ultimately it will go to the pancreatic duct that unite with that of the hepatic duct. From the hepatopancreatic duct that opens into the second part of the duodenum. Here the centroacinar cell is important to us. This is located here, and this is the beginning of the duct. Okay, then we have the intercalated duct, then we have then we will have the interlobular duct here. So this is endocrine part. This is the islets of Langerhans. They have no duct system. Their secretion go directly to the fenestrated capillary present there. Okay. This is the centroacinar cell. It is low cuboidal or squamous cell, and it is stimulated by the secretin. This cell plus the cell of the intercalated duct, they will produce bicarbonate rich fluid that will make a buffer with that of the chyme coming out from the pylorus of the stomach. And these are the cells, the parenchymal cell of the acinus, and this cell secretes the gymogenic particle that is essential for the pancreatic enzyme synthesis and formation, like that of pancreatic amylase, pancreatic lipase. These are coming out of these cells. These are the pyramidal cell present in the acinus. Okay. Again, this is a good image of an acini. Acini means multiple. One is acinus. We have also centroacinar cell here, and we have the connective tissue septa, interlobular septa we have. Okay, and this is the centroacinar cell. These are the pyramidal cell. These are the zymogen granules here. Zymogen granules here. Okay, we got that. The pancreas is an endocrine and exocrine gland. Why endocrine? Due to the presence of the islets of Langerhans. Exocrine because it has secretion, pancreatic juice that opens into the second part of the duodenum. It is located in the retroperitoneal space of the abdomen in the posterior abdominal wall. The exocrine part secretes digestive juices, yes, like that of pancreatic lipase, pancreatic amylase, and lot of others. The exocrine part is composed of acini and ducts. The acinus contain centroacinar cell. The acinar cells are pyramidal in shape. The intercalated ducts secrete sodium and bicarbonate. Okay. Intercalated duct drain pancreatic acini into interlobular duct, larger interlobular duct, and finally into the pancreatic duct. Then pancreatic duct unite with that of the hepatic duct, and this combination is called hepatopancreatic duct that opens into the second part of the duodenum. Islets of Langerhans synthesis and secrete hormone, like that of the glucagon, the insulin, the PP from the pancreatic peptide. We have also the delta cell, the somatostatin. Okay, so most abundant cell in the islets of Langerhans is the beta cell. Lack of beta cell will cause hyperglycemia and diabetes, lack of function of beta cells. Other cell increase the blood sugar level like that of the glucagon. The alpha cell, beta cell decrease the blood glucose level. Delta cell is somatostatin. It actually inhibit both the cells. Uh, it inhibits both the hormones, beta cell, alpha cell secretion. Plus, the delta cell decrease the motility of the gallbladder and the small intestine. PP cell is the pancreatic polypeptide cell. They actually regulate the secretion of the exocrine secretion of the pancreas. How can you differentiate the pancreas from the parotid gland? Pancreas acinus has no myoepithelial cell. These myoepithelial cells are present in other glands surrounding the acinus, but in pancreas it is not present. Pancreas has no straight duct that connects the intercalated duct to the other big ducts. This doesn't happen here. This is a continuous ductal system. Islets of Langerhans are present in the pancreas only. These are never present in the parotid gland. Okay. We have some Viva questions. Why the pancreas is a mixed gland? Because it secretes hormone. What hormone? From alpha cell, the Ehlers-Langerhans, glucagon, from the beta cell, the insulin, from the delta cell, somatostatin, from the pancreatic PP cell, the pancreatic polypeptides. What are the centroacinal cells? These are present inside the acinus and they are sensitive to the secretin hormone along with the intercalated duct cell. They produce bicarbonate rich fluid. What is the intercalated duct? That duct is present just out continuation of the lumen of the acinus. It is outside the acinus. Okay. What are the islets of Langerhans? The endocrine part of the pancreas, islets of Langerhans, and it is mostly present in the tail of the pancreas. It is more in the children than that of the adult. What are the functions of alpha cell? Releases glucagon. Beta cell releases the insulin. Okay. Delta cell, it actually stop both the alpha and beta cell. And PP cell, they produce pancreatic polypeptides. Where does the pancreatic duct open? Second part of the duodenum. Where is the location of most of the islets of Langerhans? Tail of the pancreas. Okay. What are the secretion of the acinar cell and the intercalated duct cell? Okay. We'll say the secretion of acinar cell are the enzymes. Intercalated duct cells, they secrete the bicarbonate. What is the location of the pancreas? In the posterior abdominal wall, retroperitoneally, extending from the second part of the duodenum to the hilum of the spleen. What are the common diseases of the pancreas? Okay. It is common, not so common, but it happens. It is very devastating. We may have pancreatitis, inflammation of the pancreas, or pancreatic cancer. This is the fifth common cause of cancer in the United States. And management is very difficult. It is metastasizing to other cell very quickly. Okay. How can you differentiate pancreas from parotid gland? Pancreas has islets of Langerhans. Pancreas has no myoepithelial cell. Okay. And we have to know that pancreas is an abdominal structure. The parotid gland is a structure of the head and neck region. Okay. And that's all about my presentation on histology of the pancreas. If you like my video, please support my channel. Please subscribe me. And have a nice day. Bye now.